So I'm in a public park near Phuket town, Phuket, which is like the capital town of Phuket province. And I figure I've been wanting to start a vlog since I first moved to Asia. So I moved to China, and I don't know, I've had reservations about like putting my life out on the internet. But I figured now it'd be as good as time as any. I'm not gonna have any work to keep me too busy for the foreseeable future, and I don't really have much of an opportunity to practice music either. So all I can really do is explore, read, adventure. So here's the background. So anyway, this is the park here in Phuket. It's really cool what they have here in Phuket. There's they have these parks. They have like these body weight machines that are free to use where you can work out, which is great. Like I figured I've been trying to get a proper exercise habit since my early 20s, and I'm 32. But I figured if sorry, I just finished my workout, so I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, I've paid for gym memberships in the past, and I never really could make a habit out of it. But just a 10-minute run from the apartment I rented here in Phuket are these free body weight lifting machines. And I figured if I'm not gonna start working out at a free gym, then I'm never gonna start. So out of 30 days I've been here, I don't know, maybe come to work out between 8 and 12 times. So that's a start. At the beginning of the month I couldn't do one chin-up, and now I can do like 4 or 5, so that's good. Anyway, so here's the story. I came here to Phuket 30 days ago from Chengdu, Sichuan, China, and I just planned a vacation. I've had a really kind of rough past 6 months or so. Went through a breakup, went through a couple months where it was very difficult to find work, but then I found a bunch of work and saved up some money and decided I needed to blow off some steam. What better place than Phuket? You can party, you can relax, you can meet people from all over the world, you can experience a great culture, Thai culture, you can learn a language, but it's been a trying 30 days. So basically, this is happening about a month, this video today is about a month after the whole coronavirus outbreak started, which I didn't even hear about until my first day here in Phuket. I'd left China, come here, and then I heard people talking about it, saw my friends in my WeChat groups, which is Chinese social media, talking about it, and I was like, okay, like another kind of swine flu, SARS type of deal, could blow over soon, might take longer. Now the problem isn't how severe the actual illness is, because I'm not a medical expert, so I'm not going to even talk about that, but the problem for me, and I can't judge either way, but just this is the situation it is that most of the major cities in China are on lockdown, so there's no bars or restaurants open at the time, save a few. And I literally mean like a few in a city, my city Chengdu, which is about 16 million people, so it's kind of a ghost town right now. Most of my foreign friends or at least half, are out of China right now on extended holidays, because while my friends who are English teachers and running businesses still can work from their computers, a lot of my friends who teach English in class, the classes are not allowed to congregate by law, so they don't transmit the disease. And for me, where that is troublesome, as most of you know, or my friends and family know, I'm a professional musician. And yeah, so with no bars, gatherings, I mean, it just put two and two together. Nobody's allowed to congregate, therefore I don't have any work. I've come to Phuket, I've talked to a lot of musicians here, some of them who are my friends, and they say the work's been going down. They said that Phuket's been in recession for about a year or so. I don't know specific details. So there's not a whole lot. I'm sure I could find some gigs here and there, probably playing with DJs or something. But they say the work's kind of going downhill. I've gotten leads. Well, I'll get to that in a second. All that doesn't really matter if I can work in Phuket or not, because today I went to go get my visa extended, or my entry permit extended. Some kids playing. Playground. I can't zoom in on selfie mode, I guess. Some local Thais practicing soccer. Excuse me. I'll promise to get more professional at this in the future. So my problem right now, my most pressing issue is, so I'm at my 30-day mark, and I've been debating over the last few days whether I should extend my stay, and I kind of wanted to just so I could give myself some more time, because I rented an apartment a couple weeks ago, and I still have a little less than 2 weeks left on that apartment. I figured extend my stay here a little bit and give myself a little bit more time to plan and figure out what my next move is, because it's really expensive to get back to the States, and it'd be really easy to get stuck there. Even though I got friends and family, I know people would help me out, but it's hard. Like, if the whole thing in China blows over, it'll be a while before I can get my money back up to even just buy a ticket to get back out to Asia, which is where I'm kind of established. My home, my current, foreign and local family, friends, and all that are in Chengdu. Like, my work is in Chengdu. I speak Chinese. I've been slowly integrating myself into the culture of Chengdu and the expat community and all that kind of stuff. But sorry, just finished a workout and I'm kind of stressed right now, so I'm not really. It's hard to stay focused on the same line. So anyway, I have to leave Thailand tomorrow because I applied. I just left the immigration office a couple hours ago, and they. So I just left the immigration office a couple hours ago, and I asked for 30 days, and they gave me 1, which is tomorrow. So I gotta get out of here, but I mean, the good thing about urgency is that you have to make decisions very quickly, and I've been kind of waffling about where I'm gonna go after Phuket. So my best friend Faith is here with me, who is also from Virginia, where I'm from, but I met her in Chengdu. She was supposed to go back weeks ago, but her flight back to Chengdu got canceled and her work got postponed, so we've just kind of been here in vacation exile in Thailand together. So we got a friend in Kuala Lumpur, an American friend who we know from Chengdu, who's doing his vacation coronavirus exile in Kuala Lumpur for now. So we're gonna go meet up with him tomorrow. And so yeah, this will be a kind of, I guess, I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting vlog. It'll be my first one, and it's kind of a fun, scary kind of crisis adventure. I've got for Southeast Asia, I've got about enough savings to last me a month. I've never been very good at saving. This whole coronavirus situation is, you start looking at money very differently when you can't go back to the place you live to work, and when you don't know where your money's going to come from. So I want to explore savings. I want to explore, in this vlog, I want to explore the real value of what money can get you when you're in a pinch. I'm hoping out of this experience I become more resourceful, I become more positive thinking. I've been learning a lot about positive thinking since I moved to Asia, but especially this past year. So, I mean, don't worry about me. I'm with a good friend. I know I have friends and family, you know, who can help me out emotionally, financially, if I need. The goal here is to stay in Asia until the coronavirus situation blows over. I don't have a time frame for that. So like it could be the infections could be in decline in a month, maybe. They could be exponentially worse by then, so just play it by ear. If things start to look really dire, then yeah, I'm just gonna end up back in America. But the goal for now is to not have to go back to America unless absolutely necessary. I could do it and I could save money there, but I want to challenge myself to see what I can make work in countries I've never been to before in my life. And also, like, some background, I don't have a college degree, so it's really quite difficult for me to find legitimate English teaching work in some Southeast Asian countries. But so I'm on my way to not Da Nang. I'm on my way to Kuala Lumpur. I'm gonna kind of regroup from there. I might start my visa process for Vietnam today because it takes a few days to process. Because the Americans don't get automatically stamped into Vietnam, but you can apply, I think, up to like 90 days, which is helpful. I have a British friend in Da Nang who says it's his favorite place in Asia, and there's a lot of musicians there. They say the competition's pretty fierce, but, well, let's see how fierce I get when I really need to make money. I don't know, I'm staying positive, so I'm sure I'll find something. Another thing I need to do is buy a computer, like a netbook, something inexpensive but somewhat reliable, so I can apply for online teaching jobs at least. So yeah, so this is the start of my vlog. I don't have a name for it yet, but I'll think of something in the coming weeks. To my friends and family, love you guys, hope y'all are doing well. Wish me luck on this adventure. Peace.